Alright, let us start off with the part 3 of the Dutch food stream. Welcome to chapter 2. Here we will be talking about the Dutch sweet snacks. However, let me adjust the music volume for a bit. That should be fine. First of all, let's talk about the stroopwafel. Translate as syrup waffle. Sold worldwide, I'm pretty sure they're selling it in your country. It's not really that hard to get. It's a staple sweet food here, from stores to cafe. You can find it pretty much anywhere. It's very sweet, as one would expect, and has no precise date of origin as far as my research has gone on. Here's a picture of it, by the way. It's, well, you know what, I'll explain a bit. A stroopwafel is basically a syrup sandwich. It's made of two halves of a waffle and with syrup in between. It's kinda hard to see, but you can kinda see the syrup in there in the picture, if you look closely. How to make one yourself? Well, oops, I guess I fucked up the animation here. First of all, you take some dough and you put it in the waffle iron for around 1 minute. Make sure that the outside is more crispy while the inside of the waffle is soft. Cut it into a round shape if you want more of an authentic experience. Cut it in half, put syrup on one half of the waffle, and then place the other half back on top. Congratulations, you create your own waffle syrup. Syrup waffle.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Next on, the Jodenkoek, also known as the Jew cookie. I'm seeing some suspicious here. Well, it's, as one might expect, it's just a sweet cookie with Jewish origins. The first mentioning of it that has been ever recorded in the history is in a was an ad in a Dutch Indian colony in 1872. It's very simple food, and it's simply created from butter, flour, and sugar. And those are the 3 ingredients you actually need. Also no yeast. No, this is created without yeast, it seems. I didn't know that myself. Now about the Jewish origins of this cookie. Seems that due to the way the cookies are created, it is believed to have originated from the Sephardi Jews, also known as the Hispanic Jews. The Hispanic Jews are actually the ones in Israel at the moment, so Israeli origins. There are, however, 4 theories that I've been able to find where the name came from, as it is actually on an origin. Who called it a Jewish cookie even? The first idea was that it was created by a Jewish baker in the 1920s who sold the recipe to the company who produced them at the time. Second idea was that it was just created by someone with the last name de Jode, which is not typical but still a passable Dutch last name without... Oh, and if someone's named de Jode doesn't mean they're actually Jewish. Their last name is just Jew. It's extremely cheap to make, and all the cheap products in the past got the prefix the Jewish. This dates way back to, I believe, the old Egyptian era, when the Jews were still slaves. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And the last idea is that it was a cookie that, because it was very similar to a cookie created in ancient Egypt, which could have been kept for a long time without spoiling. According to my research, I found out that it can also compare to the Scandinavian type of cookies. Actually, I'm pretty sure in their case it's also Jew cookie. I'm not going to pronounce these names, by the way. Whoever here lives in Scandinavia who is watching it, feel free to later join in and pronounce them properly. Here's a Norwegian term. And a Swedish one. The modern day flavors that you can find in shops. You can find the original flavor. Chocolate. Coconut flavor. Not my favorite. Actually, I don't like it much. And cinnamon flavor. I don't like that one either. My favorite remains the chocolate Jew cookie. And on that note, there are sometimes also festive alternatives there, but they do not remain in stores for long. They are more of a limited time thing. Next up, the oil ball. This one's delicious. Traditional Belgian and Dutch bijna, or however the fuck you pronounce this French word, I hate it. Typically consumed around the New Year's Eve and not sold outside of it. So think start of December till the early middle of January. Stalls, as in picture later, can be seen outside selling it for, well, normal prices, all things considered. The origin of this sweet little oil ball has no clear origins. However, again, potential origin from the Jew. That's two now. Used to be called the olie koek in the past, as in the oil cookie. However, the earliest discovered recipe for the oil cookie was from 1667 and from the Dutch book De Verstandige Kok, also translated as the sensible cook. However, in the late 1800s, the name oliebolls became more and more popular with the population and replaced oliekoek. In this case, at the time there were two different dictionary creators, and one of them chose to replace oliekoek with olieball because they saw that the population was starting to lean towards olieball instead of oliekoek. The other publication did not agree with this change until 10 years later when they too realized that, no one's using oliekoek anymore, it's only olieball. Kinda weird, huh? Now, the types of filling that you can find within these bad boys. Currants. Raisins. My personal favorite, actually. Saccade. I don't think I've ever tasted this one. Cream. Also good. Also very sweet. And orange. I've sadly never tasted this one, but maybe one day.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Oh boy, the pepernoten slash kruidnoten, literally translated as pepper nuts. Typically sold only during Santa Claus activities. Very small, really small, sold in large batches of between 250 gram sacks to 1 kilogram. Made of speculoos. They're cheap when the festivities end, as in more than 50% off. It's amazing to get 1 kilogram of these bad boys for €1 or less. The best. No, there's no actual pepper inside of it, so I'm not sure why they call it pepper nuts. Once again, Dutch culture strikes. Now, the tradition part of the pepper nuts. Usually, when Santa Claus arrives within the Netherlands and starts visiting children, those said children will receive a small bag of kruidnoten from the Zwarte Piet, that being Santa Claus's little helper. Also, usually candy gets thrown around for children to pick up. However, it's not really quite sanitary, and I believe some places have stopped doing this. The reason why candy was being thrown around is assumed to be a gesture to show how generous the Santa Claus is. Parades and shows are held for Santa Claus and Zwarte Piet every year, like without exception, as far as I know. Not even during Corona time last year. Now, why peppernote and kruidnoot? Why is there a distinction? Well, to 99% of the population, they are actually just a synonym. they're the same word. However, there's a small difference between the two. First of all, pepernoten can be irregularly shaped, while kruidnoten have to follow the original design. And they follow a different recipe, but in the end they pretty much taste the same. The recipe is named Tai Tai. Now, onto the Santa Claus that I mentioned before. A bit of actual Dutch culture here. Also known, based on Saint Nicholas, one of the ancient Christian saints. He was pretty much at the moment the Dutch Santa Claus before Santa Claus even existed, and is in fact one of the main inspirations for Santa Claus in America. So yes, Americans stole Santa Claus. Ancient origins, as mentioned before, is actually in the Christian religion. However, there's a lot of history here to go through, so I've decided to condense it real small here. The idea behind Santa Claus has changed a lot throughout the ages. From saint to a boogeyman who scares children to protector of the children. All of these changes usually happen through stuff like children's book or stories told to small children. Usually Santa Claus celebrate on the 5th, actually it's always celebrated on the 5th and 6th of December. However, the festivities start on 11th of November officially when Santa Claus arrives in the Netherlands. Here's a picture of how Santa Claus is typically depicted within the Dutch culture. Look at that beard, look at that hair, look at him, majestic. Eat shit, Santa. Oh well, next up, Black Pete, also or Zwarte Piet. The reliable little helper of the Santa Claus did not actually exist for a long time, until mid-early 19th century children's books, where he was mentioned as more of a dumb assistant rather than a reliable helper. However, as there's more and more children's stories were created, TV shows, parades, he became more and more competent. Typically has a bag with him filled with candy. Should be at all times, but not actually true. Spanks naughty children with a birch rod. Yes, that's one of the jobs of the Black Pete. He's here to spank the naughty children. The Santa Claus children get cool, these kids get spanked. And the older stories about Santa Claus and Zwarte Piet even mentioned that naughty kids were being put in the bag with the candy and taken to Spain. For awful reasons. It was not going to be a pleasurable time. Here's a picture of Santa Claus and Zwarte Piet, how he's usually depicted. Oh, the Zwarte Piet debate. I promise not to stick on this for long because fuck politics, but Zwarte Piet is racist. That is one of the main statements that have been given to why Zwarte Piet should not exist. Zwarte Piet is blackface. I do not agree with this. He is tradition, he is culture. He has to be appreciated. He's not even meant to be natively black in the first place, so he can be in blackface. There have been protests to even change Zwarte Piet to other colors, like change him blue, make him purple, make him a non-human skin color. A few of the protests here in the Netherlands even end up violent. Yeah, it's a real shame this turned out to be, but I'm not surprised given how violent those leftists are. And however, a few companies did cave in and change Zwarte Piet's appearance. Some tried in fact to change his skin color, that kind of failed, so there was now an alternative. Ah gee, I wonder.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Oh, next up, this nice sweet little thing. The tompoes. It's a sweet little pastry, as you can see on the image on the side. Please note the orange color on top. This will be important later. It's an offshoot of the millefeuille from French origin. I pronounced that wrong. I'm pretty sure I did. Fuck French. This is a very iconic type of sweet on the market here in the Netherlands, and people do not appreciate it if you try to change its shape or the ingredients. At that point, people do no longer consider it to be a tompous. It is typically consumed en masse on a few special occasions, which will be mentioned later on. What time is it? Of time. It's usually served with tea or coffee. The shape of the tompous must be rectangular. This is a requirement. If it's not rectangular, it's not a tompous. 2 layers of puff pastry required. Icing must be smooth and pink or white. Don't go around putting any other colors, people will not accept it. However, there's one exception on this color rule, and that is on King's Day, and during football season when the Dutch team actually plays or qualifies. Thus, the picture you've seen just now, with the orange topping. That one is used during the event. However, there's one variation that is allowed, and that is the whipped cream top. That too you saw on the previous picture. However, the cream top is not required. How do you eat this thing even? Well, first of all, the hard biscuit layers make it really hard to eat it with a fork normally. So, here are some alternatives. Eat it with your hands, like a filthy fucking barbarian that you are. Put it sideways and cut it. A bit more, less barbaric choice to do how to do it. Take the top off and eat both separately. You're still a fucking barbarian, just so you know. And of course, last way to eat it. Just deal with it and use the fucking fork. This is the end result if you try to eat it with a fork, by the way. Have fun.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Oh, time for licorice, known in the Dutch as drop. One of the favorite snacks of the Dutch. One might even consider it the frikandel of the candy world here. It's incredibly popular among the people. And also very popular in Scandinavian countries. Quite interesting. We and Scandinavians have some things that really match, it seems, in regards to taste. Over 80% of the Dutch population has admitted to consuming it from time to time. And over 14% consumes drop on a regular basis. And in total, within the Netherlands, around 32 million kilograms of drop is being consumed every year. And this number has only been increasing. And around 2% of the Dutch consumers of licorice, drop, eat over 100 grams a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. Next up, the production. The Dutch are in fact the largest producers of licorice, or drop, in the entirety of Europe, followed by Spain and Germany as second and third producers in... The Dutch, on average, buy around 1/3 of all licorice extract in all of Europe. Which is still a lot, considering it's used for other stuff as well, I believe. Now, onto the variants of drop. There's the drop Vader, the licorice lace. As you can see where the name came from, it just looks like a lace and is easy to consume. The drop cats, the drop cotton. These horrible abomination looking creatures are meant to be cats. Yes. Enjoy. By the way, most of this tastes pretty much the same, just the shape difference. The drop wheel, the licorice wheel. It's just a rolled up drop Vader. Sure, enjoy. The drop Rioten, licorice grains, I guess. These, on the other hand, look quite unique and have more of a different taste compared to the rest. I personally do not like drop, so I have not much to speak about these licorice. Not my thing, just no. The drop moche, licorice mat. These two are sold just like these squares. And the English drop, or the British licorice. This one is actually kind of unique, and I'm not 100% sure if it actually originated in the British or not. But yeah, it may be different colors, but it's all licorice. Now, the health risk of licorice. First of all, there are consequences on large consumption, a large amount of consumption, or long-term consumption. Some of the consequences involve the disruption of kidney functions. It causes high blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, dizziness, and ringing in the ears. These are your potential consequences if you consume licorice for a long time or in large quantities in a short period of time. There have even been recorded cases where it was the cause of death. Overconsumption of licorice, in fact. Please, to the viewers, please consume licorice responsibly. Please not end up as a dead samurai. Please do not.
Another one.
Chapter 3. The normal iconic food from the Netherlands. First of all, the classic stampot, mashed pot. A Dutch traditional dish. It's pretty much served in every normal Dutch household. Usually a mix between potatoes and vegetables, however the vegetables can vary. It is also typically served with meat on the side. Of course, the meat is of your choice. Go for steak, go for frikandel if you want. Here's a picture to show it. Here you can see it mashed with spinazie, I believe. Spinach, excuse me. How to cook your own stampot. There are two ways to prepare it. First is to cook the potatoes and vegetables separately in boiling water until both are ready. Once both are ready, you put them together in one pot after throwing all the water away. And you mash it all together. And add meat to the dish, once more whatever meat you want, and serve it. You're done. The second way is exactly the same, except you cook the potato with the vegetables in one pot from the start. Next up, the rookworst, smoked sausage. Traditionally eaten in the stampot. Rookworst is actually what you saw in the picture for the stampot a few slides ago. It is created through ground meat mixed with spices and then packed in a casing. The casing can be, well, there are two types of casing that can be used. One is natural guts, and the other one is created out of bovine collagen. Or excuse me, not guts, intestines. Typically, smoked sausage is made out of pork meat. However, there's also a Turk beast version available and on the rise on the market. Personally, I prefer the pork meat over the turkey one, but that's preference. There are two types of rookworst. First of all, is the common one is the Gelderse type. Gelderse one are already cooked in a factory and vacuum sealed. They require no effort whatsoever from the consumer. You just need to warm it up and you can eat it safely, with no issues. The second variant is the raw meat type. Usually you can get this at the butcher store if you ask for it. The butcher store typically use natural intestines as a casing for it. And as it is raw meat, you have to prepare it yourself. However, the preparation is usually done through simmering the meat in water. Here's a nice high quality picture of how rookworst looks like when it's finished. God, it looks so delicious. Oh, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Earthen soup, pea soup. Yes, it's not, well, or rather, pretty much every country around the world knows what pea soup is, but however there's a Dutch variant of it. The Dutch variant is usually thicker than the typical pea soup and usually consumed during winter times. The ingredients, as one might expect. A salty meat bouillon with added peas. What a surprise. The ingredients can vary, however. You can add celeriac to it on top of the base, leek, carrots, onion, and potatoes. And even meat if you want to. However, I personally recommend adding meat because it really adds to the flavor a lot. It's fucking great, especially rookworst. Look at that. Oh, it looks so delicious. Oh. And now the earthen soup side dishes. Usually, earthen soup, or rather traditionally, it is eaten with rye bread on the side. And the topping that can be put on the rye bread, to keep it traditional, includes ham, cheese, butter. You can also combine all of these if you want. And one other alternative to rye bread is pancakes. I've never tried this before, but maybe I should do it in the future. And as I've read online, adding pancakes is actually quite popular in Scandinavia, and is known there as a traditional Thursday meal. I'm once more not going to even try to pronounce whatever the hell it's written, because I don't trust my pronunciation one bit. But yeah, try earthen soup, it's delicious. And with that, we are pretty much done. Only a few slides left. Someone did mention they were hoping I would talk about cheese. However, cheese is not exactly what I would call a dish. More like just a topping on the sandwich. Maybe a topic for another time. All the different kind of Dutch cheeses. There are a lot. And they're all good. Most of them are good. And they're not French. God, French even fucked up cheese. God damn, that's gonna be another whole chapter. Did you know, as a small trivia, did you know that frikandellen are known in the USA as Dutch dogs? Dutch dogs, where we at? Oh, I can't believe I made all of this for this fucking pun. Oh god, why? Next up, the ERL Dutch meetup announcement. When? Somewhere from between next year and 2030. I plan to host one myself, so within that time period. I was thinking about Amsterdam, or maybe my own local hillbilly town. Rotterdam is also a choice. Has yet to be decided, but no concrete ideas yet. If anyone out there is interested in Dutch food, feel free to sign up next year, or the one after that, or the one after that, or the one after that, somewhere until 2030. Have fun, I hope to see you there, in a few years. End of the slide, we are done. Alright, it's Mojang time. Huh, I went through it a bit sooner than I thought. Alright, and now we wait for the match to start in 10 minutes or so. I'm gonna go and grab breakfast. I said between 2022 and 2030. If you want to stay here 8 years, do it yourself. Alright, can the players please queue up?
Hi. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello indeed. That's a bit late, Arak. I'm already streaming.
Oh, are you? Yeah, you were streaming earlier because of the
Yeah, because
that
of the Dutch
food.
food.
Yes, stream.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I mean, at least it made me more grateful for living in a country with good food. So this is table I, right?
Wait. So you want me to take over table B, or?
I don't really mind. Like I asked earlier to be in table A because my team is playing on it, but it's okay. So whatever table it is, it's fine by me.
But wait. So he wants to switch me to table B, I guess. That's fine.
Okay, I think I'm not following. I think I'm missing something here, but whatever. Just
Alright, table B it is.
okay. So who's playing on table B?
Wait, let me post a quick correction.
Oh, okay. So table B, it's basically the cheaters table, right? With
Yes.
bandits, Canny, full.
I can't believe Bennett's fell so fucking low. What the hell?
Well, yeah. I mean, I personally thought that they weren't going to make it to top 4, but it was a surprise to me to see that in a couple of days they dropped from like top 4 to like second to last. Like, what the hell happened? Also, Canny, indeed the last.
Yeah.
It's a shame. I like Canny Cartel. It's a fun
Same.
team. Okay, and okay. I didn't pay attention to the bottom part of the standings for this couple of days. So Richie Dix and Richima actually made out of the bottom. Well, they're still
Yes.
like at the bottom, but just 10th and 11th place. Okay. Oh, good job, good job. Finally, finally they got to the moon.
Alright. Let's see who's queued up. 5 out of 8. Oh, look at that. Our table's fucking ready. 6 out of 8. Our table can start anytime. Missing Richima and Nyakusa. Still 6 out of 8. Alright, our table has started. However, it's still 6 out of 8 for the other table. Nyakusa and Richima, wake the fuck up. You got games to play.
Yeah,
Alright, only
rigging in
missing
progress.
Richima. Meanwhile, typical time. Let's see. Connie starting off.
Okay, so for table B, it's Crackhead for Cani Cartel, Item Mark for Ebola, playing is Gay Bandits, right?
Yeah.
Duty South is Fred Yunchang.
Ah, alright. I see the order. Alright, tablecloth done. There we go. Everything should be ready. Let me double check my decorations. Yes, it's the leek cloth. Good. And the other table has started as well.
Yeah, at last. Wait a second.
Hmm?
No. There's something wrong here. Universe and Niagara are in the same team. Right?
Wait, are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are.
Alright.
Yes, I think
What the
you
fuck?
fucked up, Kingdom, you retard.
Why the fuck were two of them mama skewed up?
Yeah.
Nyakusa, fuck off!
Yes, like Niagara is Niagara, Universe is Niagara too. Like, come on, they are like the top two players. So, yeah, like Niagara rigging is starting to get a bit ridiculous at this point. Like, now they are playing 2 players by table.
Yeah, clearly fucking cheating. Pause. Pretty sure I cancelled the match. Alright, people from table A, queue up again, probably, please.
And where the fuck is the Richima guy?
The match is that, guys. Don't tell me people are actually stuck in Q2 out of 4.
Yeah.
Alright, our match starts in 40 seconds. I'm not done with my breakfast. Fuck.
So, what are you having for breakfast?
Cornflakes. The classic.
Okay. Yeah.
I had to make something in a hurry, so
actually,
this
I
will
don't
have
like
to do.
them.
Alright, 2 out of 4. Missing Richima and Tennis.
By the way, are you already loading our table?
Ah, yes, I'm loading into the table.
Okay. I'm still in
I'll
the
tell you
loading
once
screen.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm out.
Okay, please wait warmly, because my computer is on its last leg, so it takes forever to load a match.
Amazing.
Yeah, I need to win anyone. Okay, ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna leave the comments to you, by the way, because I have to deal with the other table setup. 1 out of 4! Get back in here, Nyakuza!
Okay, so yeah, there is a just drop the channel. The hands. Oh, Crackhead's hand. Okay, yeah, Crackhead's hand looks pretty good, and his dealer too. What else do we have here? Yes, okay. Iron Mark. Yes, actually, Shanten, right? No, yeah. Yeah, so Iron Mark and Crockett here have by far the best hands in my opinion. Plains also has a good shapes in order to try and get a Pinfu, but he's probably going to have to drop the Dora anyways. And the result maybe doesn't look anything particular. Well, he has like already 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. He could try and go for Chitoy, I guess, because okay, but he can still he can still try and go for a more standard hand. Probably if he wanted to go for Chitoy, he would have kept the Kyuso, I guess. Yeah, he's getting good draws, or at least decent draws now, for try to go for something like maybe Rich Nomi. Yeah, and I quite like Rox's hand. He has like exactly he secures the Ipeco and needs no Nishanten for Pinfu Ipeco, no Dora though. And Iron Mark is also in a very good shape right now.
Alright, 2 out of 4 in Q, 3 out of 4 in Q. Still missing Richima, I haven't seen him once. Nagger, get the fuck back in here!
Now it's Rich for playing. It's going to be okay. Yes, Crackhead is going to chase this. Yes, of course he's going to. Yes,
Good.
so they are both Richie Pinfu, Crackhead with the Peiko, and playing with Dora. So yes, about the same value basically, but Crackhead is dealer. And now probably both Iron Mark and the Reset are going to fold, right?
Of course they are.
Yeah. Like, Iron Mark had a good shape, but still it's not worth it, especially against the dealer Richie. And the result's hand was pretty poor, so just... Now question is, who has the better chances of winning playing Waiting on San Roman, which there are like... not a lot of them available. Like, yeah, both of their... Okay, and Crackhead dealing. I was about to say that both of their weights are kind of bad at this point.
Oof, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, with the Ura, so it's going to be 430, 7-7. Good start for the Guy Bandits. It's a shame though for... Oh yes, Crackhead is Canny. Fuck. Canny always getting bullied. It was a shame because that was a pretty nice hand for Crackhead, especially as dealer. So obviously he had to chase that. But no, he gets a pretty decent high pay with Tudora, possibility of cam. Maybe he will end up canning if he can complete the 8 shapes on the other suites. On the other hand, the result with the pair of Chun has quite a fast hand and can accept Dora, but not a lot of value otherwise. Okay, so yes, no, he won't can because he has a new shape on Manfu. He could even force like Chinitsu Honitsu if he gets a couple of Mansu draws. By the way, is the other match finally started?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, just with this draw is also pretty good. Just I'm starting to think that Crackhead is trying to go for the Chinitsu Honitsu maybe. Like he still can complete a sequence on Sothu.
Ooh.
So no. Okay. Yeah, maybe he will try to go for a more standard hand. That's also understandable. He's still young Shanten. Durisad opens for Tsunomi with the possibility of Dora or Aka, because the okay no, Aka is already in Krax's hand and he's not dropping it. Chi,
Yeah,
yes.
sure.
Shanten, Tenpai.
Bye. Ooh.
Okay, good. I actually like it.
I can't believe Kanye
yes,
did it again.
He can do reset. Yes, I think it was a good count because he already has the sequence of 6, 7, 8, and he's no Shanten.
Yeah, alright.
Okay, so yes, Paso no. Pretty good save for Crackhead. Yeah, I mean,
damn.
playing is still Shanten. No, sorry. Yes, Shanten. But not the best of shapes.
There we
Okay,
go.
yes, no, this is Richie for Crackhead and rejamming, of course.
Yeah, of course. And an Adora. The new one.
Well, actually, yeah, Dora, yeah, there is a small problem, and is that 3 of the Rians are already dead. But
Yep.
yeah, of course, he wants to reach on the Rian in order to try and get the Dora.
The result folded.
Yeah,
Understandable.
like yes, and yes, I'm playing too. Like they don't have hands to fight against this Richie.
Yes, and the Monzo are especially looking dangerous here against Crackhead.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 3 Doras already out. There's 1 left in the wall.
Yeah, things are not looking great for Crackhead right now. But still, there's
At least he can't
still
deal it.
1 extra Janso in the wall, so he can still try to win. So it's
And there
waiting
should
on
be
2 trails basically.
1, 2 so as well. So 2
Yes,
winning cards in the wall.
Yeah, not looking good. No, Iron Mark is not going to drop it. No way. No way, it's extremely dangerous. So yeah, it's no the Uso left. And of course it's going to be in the dead wall, because you know how this goes.
Why could he so fucking cursed? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, a reminder to ping me in case a match needs to be paused.
It's
Damn.
over.
It's fucking over.
he got
Of
walled.
course it was dead walled. Of course
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the times were in another player's hand,
Yeah.
so it's not like he got walled like 4 tiles left and they were all in the wall.
Yeah.
But he could. Oh, but yeah, another pretty good high pay with pair of Dora, Aka. I think that Penchem might end up being kind of a problem, but it still looks pretty good. Playing has a pair of Haku, quite decent shapes in general. I think he could go for a fast win. Durisat-san, okay, yes, Durisat-san is also looking pretty good, especially on the Soto side. And Iron Mark, yeah, I think that Iron Mark maybe is the worst hand here out of the bunch, because he has no value and he has 3 pairs, external Ganchan, Penchan. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, I think I agree with that 1 so discard. Although I personally would have discarded 1-2 month first, I think. Because I just don't like that 1-2 in
Yeah.
Ishan Tan for Crackhead, for Tanyo if he wants to. He can even open this up.
I mean, it's going to be like almost warranted Tanya here.
Yeah.
Like, only where he doesn't get it if he drops the cubing and decides to drop the something. But otherwise he's a tinted Tanya. Okay, yes, this is also another very good draw. He also can
Yes.
now accept an extra Dora if he can pawn or draw it. No, actually just pawn because the other two Doras are in another player's hand.
Yeah.
And they're not going to drop it, so whatever.
He
Okay,
can
so
start
here,
dropping
okay,
the 3-pin.
I just, yes, that I think that's what I will do here.
Drop a 3-pin and
Let's see
accept
his
a wider
decision.
weight.
Okay, exactly, yeah. Especially because he knows that if you have already a pair of Dora, getting an extra one is going to be kind of hard, so you are forced to use it as a pair, and you'd rather have a Riamen than a Shampoo waiting on Dora.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm playing here, decides to drop the hack because he...
Alright.
Okay, so what's his plan here? It's not like he's going to get painful. Well, at least it's kind of unlikely. Yeah, also
Maybe
the
he
other
is
hack
aiming
is
for it
understandable.
after all. No, let's see.
Okay,
Still
so
is
this is
stuff for
interesting.
crackhead, but
Yeah, so Crockett goes for even wider shape here with the possibility of Ipeco too.
at this point I would just cheat a 6-mana if Dubrasato have to drop it.
Yes, of course. At this point, he just
Ooh.
gets the
Oh,
10 by
fuck.
because
Oh,
it
shit.
will be like Tanya Dora 3. You always go for that. So it's okay. It's Riamming for just a rich Dora.
Well, that is a wider weight.
Yeah, he has now the chance of missing the Tanya though. Okay, so it's going to be interesting. What does he decide to do here? He
Yeah,
drops
he was gonna
Tan.
drop it
Okay,
anyway.
yes, he's pushing here. Well, there was the chance like he gets into. No, of course no. Never mind. Okay,
No,
yes,
that's
this is
safe now.
easy.
That's safe.
Chiso, yeah. So it's once again it's two tiles left in the wall for Iron Mark, right? Yeah.
Man, crackhead. He just can't get fucking hurt.
This is a very dangerous tile for a crackhead. It's very scary, but I'm sure he wants to push it.
Yeah, he
Yes.
wants to push it. He needs that first place right now. And this is just
Yes,
make or
and
break
his
territory.
hand has a lot of value. It's basic. It's at this point his hand is guaranteed mangan. Whoa.
Oh
No, no, wait. Yes, good.
no!
He's probably going to
Yes.
dealing, but
Yeah, he's
he
probably
still
going to
can
deal it.
yes he could get in 10 pine without dealing it. Yes, he's pushing the aim.
He didn't even
But
get it to
it's going to be
Tempai.
dangerous for Crackhead.
My god.
Yeah.
Oh, this fucking hurts to watch. Come on, his hand is looking so good.
Come on, can you score some goals?
Yeah, exactly. Well, fucking no one's watching me right now. Is this
Yeah,
the peak Australian time? Less than 16, 15 viewers?
Okay, so now at this point, I think it's also important to consider that there are 2 Humba and 2 rich sticks on the table,
Yep.
so speed is quite important here. Let's see who has the fastest hand.
Not
Crackhead
Crackhead,
has
I
the
think.
bench. Yes, I think all of their hands are relatively slow, right? Maybe at a glance, planes. Yeah, but
Crackhead might get the
okay, that was
visible
that
or
was a
the
very good draw.
see-through Sanchuku of 2-3-4.
2, 3, 4. Oh well, that's a well hidden chance. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a possibility. But yeah, okay, so that's also a very good draw for playing now. Interesting though that he decided to drop the pair of Rosso instead of maybe even the pair of Iping in order to try and force Tanya or Dora 2 with all the sticks on the table. I think that's what I would personally do here.
Yeah, I agree. I think Nyaging with Blind's hand is the right choice.
Yes, like trying to
Danyo Dora
overquit
2 plus 2 reach sticks plus 2 Hombas.
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's a big tip.
Iron Mark here has also a chance of getting Tanya. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I'm a bit puzzled about that Iron Mark's decision of dropping Dora here instead of maybe the Eeping, because the Eeping is already overlapping with the other shape, and he also had he has the chance of going Tanya, so that's a bit baffling in my opinion. Like, I'd rather keep a floating tile, which is Dora, rather than an overlapping Eeping. Also, the result here has kind of a problem, and is that he's playing on 6 blocks. He's going to have to get rid of one of them, and yes, I think keeping is the correct choice here. Keeping the Chung as safe tile, because still his hand is quite slow, so he might need to end up folding. Thing is, everyone's hands are still far away, like Ryanshanten at the very least, at least at a glance. Okay, that was a very good
And with that,
draw.
the Brissaud no longer has a pair.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's just still like headless Ryanshanten. It's just no problem. Like, my opinion, pairs are like the least important thing
No, you can cheat
to
that.
worry about.
Oh no, that was Iron Mark.
Okay, yes, Iron Mark is going for the Tanyer here, Tanyer Ras. Still, it's Ryanshanten too. Yes, everyone's hands are very slow.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, never mind. Playing Shishanten, I didn't notice. And he's actually a very good hand with F3 Doras.
Yep. Well,
He's going to need to reach it though, because he has no Yaku. But still, he could end up. Well, he's going to end up probably with.
Well, that's an improvement. Still Ishanten for the Brissaud. And it's gonna be a ton to wait at this
Yes,
stage.
it's headless Ishanten here, yeah. Okay, so that's a
Ryan
very
also not making any
for
progress.
playing. He could probably drop the Hakuno, accept the Wader Weight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No, that's still Ishanten. It is. He can drop the 3-mon.
No, he refuses.
Alright, sure.
I wonder why though.
There
Okay,
we
so
go.
no,
The
it's
Brissaud
temper for
got
Drusout
that
at the last. So it will be. Oh wow, wow, wow. Actually, oof, maybe I would have even. I don't know, damage because it's like very late and he already.
I guess he wants the bonus points as dealer.
They're like, okay,
Richie
so
Patsu, that's 200, that's a lot as
he's
dealer.
waiting on 4-7. Okay, well, okay, yes, but he reaches because he thinks he can draw it because there are like none of his winning tiles are visible.
Yeah.
So of course he says yes, I'm going to reach it, but still.
Also, Haite denied. Haite denied.
Yeah.
But there wasn't gonna be anything anyway.
Yeah, like he didn't know, but his weight was basically dead.
Yeah.
Almost.
What a shame.
Well, hey, at least he gets the tempo payments, and once again, a lot of sticks on the table.
Yes.
Playing with the pair of thumb.
3 Honda, 3 Reach sticks. That's a lot.
Yeah, like
3,900 boys.
Yep. Basically, it's like a 3 hand.
It's a 3 hand on the table. Alright, so 2 Odoras for Iron Mark. And 2 for Dubbersod.
Oh, nice draw.
Not only that, Dubbersod can go Tanyo if he wants to.
A lot.
Ooh, I would not drop a Dora, I think. I would greed for an Ipeco even. No one dropped the...
no. Okay, yes.
No, Crackhead already dropped one month, so that Ipeco is really hard to get now.
I think... I mean... He's probably going to have to drop the Dora, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think
he can still work around it, but it doesn't look great. Okay, no, he...
Alright, sure.
Okay, I guess he wants to get a better shape rather than the Kanchang.
Yeah.
It's understandable, I guess. It's Crockhead, it's Shantan now. Not the best of weights, but still he can get the pinfo here.
There we go!
Excellent. And it's going
and
to be the
good.
pinfo too. Very nice, very nice.
Is he
so
afraid?
He's going to reach it, right?
Yeah,
no,
he is going
to.
No, it's for it, Richie!
No, it's for it,
Richie! Based Caricato?
Yeah. But still, yeah, I think that
it's so early too.
It's probably the correct choice because it's very early. He's probably going to
Yeah.
make others fold. It's reamming. Reamming Puritan is not the best, honestly. Like usually the way
It's
you reach in no matter what, even if it's Puritan, is Samenchan or Samentan, but that's like more rare. But with Samenchan you can reach Puritan and it's about the same win rate as a normal Reamming, if I'm not mistaken. Puritan Reamming is a bit more scary.
No! But no reports anyway.
Okay,
However,
so if he
Iron
doesn't
Mark
call
did
here, he's
get
probably
something
thinking
good.
of...
Oh, and he
Okay,
chases!
yeah.
Oh no, this is not what
okay,
Crackhead hoped
no, this is
for.
very scary. And
And
it's
the worst part...
It's Salmon Channel, but still there's a lot of tiles already in other players' hand.
Yeah, but the
But,
worst part
it's
is he's
very
waiting on the
scary.
Forso that Crackhead used.
Like, this is one of the scariest thing in Mayan, right? When you... Okay, never mind. He got it. Nice,
He
very
got
nice.
it!
Good job, Kanye. Yeah, it's really scary when you put it on reach and then someone chases. So he gets no affecting of points.
The Hombos takes an reach on the table
Basically
worth
got
more than his hand.
almost a mangang.
But seriously, who expects a foot and reach on the first fucking row?
Yeah, okay, I was thinking... I didn't notice at the beginning because holy shit, fruit and reach is so early. I would like to see the first couple of these cards again to try and understand how he got into that situation. Because I think that if you get into 40 so early, it's probably because of misplay.
Alright,
Okay,
the
so
result can end this fast.
Iron Mark. Oh, can you see the hidden? Well, not so hidden Sensoku here for Iron Mark.
Wait. Oh, Iron Mark, yes, 7, 8, 9. Jinchan, let's go.
Yeah, it's Jinchan Sensoku.
Yeah.
Or just Jinchan. But yeah, he's definitely going to through it. Playing is probably going. Yes.
Jinchan Ipeka Sensoku?
Wait. No. Like, that's not possible. Well.
Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah,
give him
but
2 sevens and he's
I've never seen that shit before. Paman here? Wait, what? What?
The 7? I do not know.
Oh, why? Like, oh my god, is he going for
Oh!
the based Shanshoku on 4, 5, 6? No, no way. That would be retarded. Like, that would be retarded to drop that anyways. He should drop Paman in that
Wait,
case.
huh?
What? Wait, what? What is he doing?
What's Brain doing? Is he just
Chitoy.
afraid of dealing in?
Chitoy? Chitoy?
Cheetah
Yeah, Chitoy.
is possible, sure.
But if he wants to go for Chitoy, why did he drop Dora?
That's a good
No,
question.
that doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he's trying
Well,
to do.
the result is
folding?
switch, wait.
But he's not folding either. I don't know. And yeah, Skraken 10 point for Tanjanami. At this rate, playing is probably going to delink. Never mind,
It's absolutely going to fucking sumo.
But yeah, what the hell was that playing? Yeah, I don't know what was he thinking. Well, okay, whatever.
Yep. Crackhead kind of rewarded. Oh, Iron Mark, my dude. What is that hand?
Well, actually, it's a very shitty hand.
No, I don't know, I like it.
He's going to
It's
get
straight up Honitsu
here.
Ritsuchin,
But
Dora. Let's
you know,
go.
problem is that it's Honitsu on of Dora's suite and Chun, so it will be like 3-9 unless he can. Okay, that is also okay. Yeah, never mind. That's pretty fucking good. That draw is really good.
Alright, fake Honitsu then, I guess. Just 3 Hon, I guess, with South.
Not even fake Honitsu. This is a Honitsu hand probably, unless he draws, unless he completes his penchant. Yes, of course. Sha.
Yeah, he's going fake Honitsu.
Okay, no, he's going to fake the Honitsu.
It's still long though.
I honestly would drop the Sha
seconds.
here. Because he could still triangle for Honitsu, Dabunan, Chun, and that's Mangan.
I agree. Let's see how many 7s are still in the game. 2. Okay. Sure. Crackhead might even drop it. I doubt it, but
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I think it's quite
Ooh.
likely. Because at this point it's a floating tile, he could keep it instead of the Penchan, another Kanchan.
true.
But if he wants to go for pure efficiency, he mayn't.
And
Okay,
yeah,
pawn.
choices. No.
I think he can still get Honits here, but I think that the drop of the summon was a bit earlier. No, he's not going to can.
Gun.
Can? He's going to can that? Yes, of course.
Oh no.
Oh. Nah.
Well, no point keeping it. It's already been scored twice.
Yeah.
Embrace the fake Honitsu, I guess.
This is also a interesting Shantan for the South.
Let's see, what is his hand? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. Alright, that's interesting indeed.
I think he's going to drop the chipping now. Okay, no?
No? Well, Tempai for Iron Mark if he wants to. Yeah, he takes it. I guess Kraken is scared to deal it. Oh, it's his last dealer turn, so...
No, I don't know about that, honestly. I think that's a bit baffling. But yes, Iron Mark is not in tempo for fake Mangan.
Unless Kraken is now trying to go for Tanyo, but I fucking doubt it.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, Tanyo with 1, 2, 3, 4 terminals, no thanks. But yes, unless Crackhead decides like to fall here or draws something to accompany his okay like that. Okay, so no, he won't dealing because of that keeping draw. There's still to chipping in the wall. 7 pi for playing.
Yep.
Wait, no. Is he going to choose the champ on white and the lean?
Oh,
No, he doesn't. Okay, like he was thinking, it's like no, surely. Like that will be way too greedy. He already has guaranteed a Mangan, and he gets it. Well, not Mangan, but fake Mangan, like same shit.
Yep, fake Mangan. 100 points difference. Oh boy, there's some shit happening on the other table, I see.
Huh?
No, I'm looking at the IRC and I noticed that Medu seems to be snorting sands today.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Medu again? Let's see, Medu
It's
was
my team,
Ako-chan.
Ako-chan.
Yeah.
Yes, he is our captain. Let's fucking go, Meido. Okay, interesting hand for Crackhead. He has chance of going for a Shanshoku here, but still a bit far away, and it will be like Shanshokunami. Honestly, though, this match is quite close regarding second, third, and fourth place. Playing is starting to get ahead from the rest, but it's anyone's game really, at least for the other 3 places.
Yeah.
Very nice draw for
right.
Iron Mark.
I guess Crackhead is keeping the chin as a safe tile.
Yeah, probably.
And he kind of.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's fair enough. Maybe he. I don't know, maybe dropping Yuma? Yeah, I think it's about the same. Oh, no, okay, yes, Iron Mark's definitely. Well, not definitely going to win the round, but he's in a very good shape. Playing is 2, he's already Shanten.
I don't know with Iron Mark. You're still a Ryansha then, right?
Sorry? Come on.
Iron Mark. Is a Ryansha then, right?
Yeah, it's Shanten. Good shapes, but still Shanten. Meanwhile, playing Shanten. I think if I were playing okay, there's a
3-6.
Yes, 3-6 painful Dora.
And that's if he kept the 1-1, that would have been good. What is our Mark thinking?
Okay, so I think defense-wise he doesn't have a lot of options
Yeah,
here.
he really
So
does not.
yeah, he's pushing here, trying to get Sanya, or even like he could drop the
If he gets a
Sansu, but
4-1,
then
it
his
would
hand
work.
will be in shambles and he will have no other safe tell for the next turn. This is a nice draw for Crackhead and the possibility of getting here Shanshoku Ipeko, but he will deal in if he
Another
goes for
Sasha
Shanshoku.
Baker. Yeah.
So knowing Canis Luck, he's probably going to get know the Chim and deal in.
You're
No,
not
actually,
great here.
I think that if he gets into Tempai with I think if he gets into Tempai, he will drop a Cuping because it's safe.
Yeah, but
Never mind, it's Sumo for the results. Richie being
yes.
Futsumoaka, Giannoura. So it's like very sad for Han.
Yeah.
Like I always cry when I get 420.
410 is so worthless. Compared to 430, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, thanks for the 5k points.
Alright, Crackhead looking pretty good, but except the isolated aura.
That
Whoa,
was
ooh.
a nice round, yeah. Still a ways to go. The results not looking that good with 3 lone owners. He had a nice sequence with Dora, and that was also a very nice draw, but those owners are going to be a bit heavy, but he can still win the hand easily if he gets a couple of good draws. That's also a very nice draw for Iron Milk, who's going to drop the Penchant as he moves into Ryanshanten, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Crackhead can make any progress in regards to the door in his hand. No, he chose to say fuck it.
He kind of has to, because otherwise his hand will be way too slow. He already has the more or less his blocks are defined.
Yeah.
So in that case, I also rather drop the Dora early if I know I'm probably not going to use it in order to avoid, like completion situations later on in someone's
I
switch.
dropped the 5-man here. Yeah, didn't need it. It's not efficient.
Yeah, but and also both Iron Mark and Crockhead, who has no dealer turns left and needs so 3, they need to start thinking about 4th place avoidance maybe.
Yeah.
Because second place is 10k away, so they will basically need to win 2 hands in a row or a good hand here.
Exactly.
And Crackhead's value is not the best. He is going to, like at best, he's going to be like Richmond Fedora. Okay, Dora now, very nice.
That's
though.
good. But that's still the Uncharted, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the something.
However, he can open up Tanya if he wants to.
Yeah, and I probably would
Like
get
he could
3-9.
bomb the 8-pin.
Okay, so no, I don't mark is Shanten. I don't mark is Shanten for Pinfu at best.
Well, yeah, fair choice. No, he can't even get Pinfu.
No, he can get Pinfu if he draws the Kanchan. I don't mark.
Oh, it's actually Iron Mark. I was looking at play.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Yeah.
Now that's like what? Ben Funomi? Ben Furici for Iron Mark?
If he draws the Kanchan, yeah. Otherwise, it's Pinfunomi.
Crackhead really can't get your
Yeah,
fucking
no,
break
things are
ID.
not looking great for Crackhead here. Okay, so it's going to be Richinomi.
Yep, Richie
In
the
case he
fucking
decides
Nomi
to
boys,
Richie.
let's go.
But I think
It's a
but
built-in Twitch trap.
it's a really bad situation for Iron Mark because even if he wins this Richie, he's still like okay. He's going to try and get improvement. No, but that was No, I don't like that at all. Because he's going to be 40-10 if he draws the improvement for rearming here. Maybe he should just call Richie and try and get the AK.
Maybe.
But the problem is that it's kind of bad situation for him because of the low value of his hand, and he's very close to third. Maybe he's trying to get the Tayo, but it's already very late. Oh my god, this is
Crackhead actually got a decent chance. He is Ishodan for Sanshku Door 2 Tanyo.
Yeah, but the game is the round is over basically.
Yeah, but the game is over. How many fours are in the game? No, all of them are gone. The result of the last one. Yeah,
Okay,
Chi,
at least he gets into
Chi for
Tenpai.
Tenpai. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's something. Oh no, item mark.
Yeah, what a shame. He chose the wrong one. And that's it. Crackhead can get anything. This is over.
Yeah. But now we are going to have a pretty interesting Rasu with a two ways fight. Two people fighting for first place, two people fighting in order to avoid last.
Yeah.
This is a situation that it's kind of tricky for the result because he just can't say, okay, I'll just win the hand with the value I need. That in this case would be like 340 would be enough to get first place because of the rules he's going to keep on playing. So ideally he wants to get either a couple of Frenchans here, but ideally he wants to get Mangan. His hand, it's not the best.
This
but
hand is
he can
third
work
place
with it.
acceptance for Crackhead.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I would, like, maybe if he tries very hard, he could try and get Mangan here, but I don't think so. At the moment he see how he's going to call it, I'd go as far as saying that he might even get Azuke here.
Would you?
Yeah, I think I would. I don't see how I can make this hand into a Mangan without extremely amounts of luck cheating. And in this round, everyone is going to be pushing, so they are not going to try and choke your Haku.
No, they're not.
Okay,
Go,
never
Crackhead!
mind,
Yes, third place acceptance, let's fucking go!
yeah, I think it's a great move.
He still has... No, he discarded 9 pin. Once at least he could go for Chanta to
Chanta,
increase the hand value, but that's no longer happening.
Okay, but the result's getting there. The result's already Shantem. No, never mind. He isn't.
Yeah, he's got
I
1,000
never
unit
read
point
that
hand.
he's your Shantem. I misread it. No, he's Shantem. Is he going to drop the Acceptex in order to get Pinfu? I would, yeah. Yes, so this is has a chance of being tamping. Pretty good if he wants to try and get first place here.
I guess Crackhead's keeping a safe bet.
Yeah,
there we
it's
go.
Shantem for.
Shantem
Okay,
for Crackhead.
he's.
It's not
If he
worth
wants
much. But...
speed, he will drop the Hatsu, exactly. Because he can still draw a better shape of Mantu.
Aka 5 if he's lucky. How Aka 5 is still in the wall. No, he can do it. No! Why?
Okay. Yeah, I think this is interesting. I don't know why he decided to not drop it at turn earlier. I
He
guess
just
that
decided
at this point,
to hold on to a safe town.
Okay, I think at this point, yes, because Hatsu was Jigoku in the previous draw, and now it's absolutely safe, so I guess that's the reasoning to keep it now. On the other hand, Iron Mark really needs to win this. He's trying to go for Tanyo probably, but it doesn't look good. I don't think he's going to make it. We are already deep into the second row. Well, no, he got a good draw, but
Enough though. Is still quite far off. And there went Crackhead's improvement with the 3-4 one. Oh well.
Oh, and this is still
Oh!
enchant and this is
Oh
painful.
hey! Tempo for Crackhead.
Yeah, Tempai. Is Crackhead going to cook the result here? Well, there is like only one tail left in the wall, and neither Iron Mark. Well, Iron Mark might drop it.
Yeah.
There's a chance
I'm
of
pretty
Iron
sure
Mark
Iron Mark
dropping
won't even drop it. Yes. I'm definitely sure he's gonna drop it.
it. Pong and
One,
okay,
yes,
yes,
and
yeah, yes.
switch your
Getting
weight
to
to
know that I'm here.
3-6.
But I think his weight is still quite bad here. Surely.
Shitoi for blind? Ishin and Shitoi, let's
1,
go.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
Tempo
Maybe.
for
Okay.
Dubiso.
Yes. Finally, tempo for the result is not like not the best shampoo, but he needs to at least get into tempo here. So good.
Yeah.
Well, from his point of view, all the shampoo tiles are live, but it's very unlikely for anyone to drop it. Oh, he drops Saka now. Nice.
That's neat.
Yeah, that's going to help him if he manages to win the hand, but no, it's not happening. Like,
Oh, poor Iron Mark. Poor Iron Mark. That's kind of scary. Why do you push here?
But he can't fold. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But
He
he
went for
can't
the
fold
fruit
because
then.
if he folds and the game is end and Iron
Yeah.
Mark is in tempo, he gets fourth.
The Shitoi that never happened. Poor blind.
Yeah, but things are getting closer here. The result was Johnny's. Yeah, right, okay. So, oh, but if Vandor and Bandits don't manage to win this game, it's going to be extremely painful for them. Because they already lost a lot of points in these couple of last sessions. Oh no, but the result has an amazing hand here. It's really fast and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
Tanyao
Dubiso got us
still.
in the bag. He might even steal first to this hand.
Well, even if he manages to steal first, which is an absolute possibility, actually, if he wins this hand, no matter what, like Tanya Tudora will be already good enough to get first, but he needs to keep on playing. Remember that. That also is something that he needs to take into account here and try and get the Mangan, which is possible. If he manages to keep it close, it's going to be Mangan.
I disagree that 7-pin discard. I would have discarded the 5-man, I think. Well, Honitsu for Iron Mark.
Nah, I like it. I like it. He can. I think his Memphis shape is very strong here. He can pong any of the 5 or 7.
That's
Actually, I would drop the Uping. I will drop it relatively soon. I think. Yeah, like now.
Huh?
Oh, but in the meantime, Iron Mark has a very tasty hand.
Yeah, but Iron Mark dropped the Itsu? Interesting. Oh, that's good.
For the result.
Is he going just...
Yeah, it's going to be Chanta. It's going to be Chanta. Maybe double Vampire.
I will go for Honitsu, but sure.
Nah.
Oh, that's good for Crackhead.
And Iron Mark is very likely to drop the Chun if he gets into Temple. He's going to drop it if he gets into Tempai. Still, Crackhead is still beyond Shanten. Is Shanten no? Oh, this is good. This is very good for him.
Yeah, this is really good. Drop the 7, I think, yeah.
Oh, this might backfire though. He might end up dealing into Iron Mark.
Or Iron Mark switches up.
Okay, that's...
Blind in Tempai for Pinfu.
Yeah, so is the result.
And Crackhead's dealing in Pinfudora.
Very nice Dama, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Dama to close the game, not Pinfu.
And with that, Crackhead takes third.
Yes, Ashikomi, yay! But not really
Go
because no one
Cunnies.
knew he was in Tenpai.
Alright, is the other match still going? Let's see. I am loading in, so... It's also South 4. Nyagers are last, it seems. Nyakuza. While Richima is first. By the way, let's not bother syncing up, I think. It's kind of pointless.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm trying to loud now, but it's near the end. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, oh, Maido's in second place. Oh, okay. Yeah, Stead is last, as expected.
Meido Ishontan for potential Ipeco.
Come on, Maido.
However, 2 6s are already gone.
Well, even if he doesn't get the Ipeco, he still has another chances to win the hand.
Yeah.
Richie,
He gets it!
go.
Richiness!
Let's
Let's fucking go!
No.
First place acceptance, Meido, let's go!
Yeah, Maido. Okay, so his weight, but his weight is kind of dead. No.
Oh no. It's fine, he can do this. Universe, delete.
Come on, Maido, I trust you.
Two tiles left for him in the wall.
Oh my god. Snack, if he pushes, he could dealing. Nah.
Nah, that was safe.
Nah, he's going to fault.
Yeah, Snacks accepts first place.
Accepts first place, yeah. I too will accept first place.
Still 2 tiles left for Meido. Oh, but the chase on the 1-4.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Even if he deals in his... Come on, University! No!
1-4s are also kind of dead. But there's still more than for Meido. There are 2 one so out and 3 4s. So 3 tiles left for Bulk, 1 tile left for Meido. All the 6 are gone, and yeah, 1 tile left for Meido. Oh no!
Sad. So sad.
Universe following this. He's not dealing in. Well,
it was second place. Good job, Maido.
4th place acceptance for Bulk. Well, Bulk was Tendies. Oh, Tendy Bros.
Yes, the state of Tendies.
Alright, queue up, people. Two out of 8 people in queue.
Also, I'd like to point out that Nyakuza is extremely close to dropping to 3rd place. They are 10 points away from Yuma. They basically have their score in the span of, like, I don't know, 5 sessions. Amazing.
Yeah, in 5 sessions they lost half their points. With Uma being third of all teams. Wow.
Yeah, great job. I think they have been quite a consistent team.
Alright, 4 out of 8 in queue. Starting in 1 minute. However, still 5 out of 8. Our table is complete. We're still missing 3 people from table A. Four out of 8. We're missing everyone from table A.
I mean, they just ended the game, right?
5
were
minutes ago, actually.
Oh, well, yeah, 5 minutes ago. They maybe went for a piece break.
I guess. Well, I'm starting our match at least. And the RQ is 1 out of 4 for table A. Oh right, they were switching streams and shit. Right. I forgot. They were being cheeky.
Because no hierarchy display in places full right?
Yeah. Time for Hierarch to redeem the mistake that is bulk. Let's see, what's the order? There we go, fixed. Seems the only difference is that Ebola and Bandit switch places.
Yeah, pretty much. Clan is still is 1.
3 out of 4 for the other table, missing 1 team.
Okay, for the table is 7 players except bandits, right? Yeah.
No, Richima switched members as well. Once again, we are missing someone from Team Yakuza. This time around, sorry.
Okay, so I think now it's Niagar, the one who will play, because I think that about the Universal Niagar were going to play the session.
I guess. However, they have to queue the fuck up. Let's see, what's the time in our game? Less than 2 minutes. Still 3 out of 4. The stream is still live, I see. Alright, Niagara is in. Match has started. I sure hope the stream to books channel works. Less than 1 minute for us.
Hi there.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
I'll tag along for this to commentate this match.
To cheer on Granola Boys, right?
We're gonna make it still. I believe in Iron.
I mean, you guys at least have escaped from the bottom, like you're like 10th place, 9th, I think.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Like, at least better than last year's.
Yeah, but we've had pretty bad luck all around. Like seriously, most of the matches have been pretty shit, except mines.
Yeah, like I think you are correct. And the thing I remember is that Ebola Boys went for like 16 games or something like that without a single victory. By the way, I mean living.
Yes, I'm out. How about you guys?
Yeah, ready. I'm ready.
Alright.
Give me a sec.
Alright, sure.
Okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. So, Ironmark. Looking cheap.
Yeah, but it's
Crackhead
still fast.
thinking, I guess. There we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
A Crackset's hand, I think it's actually pretty good. He has
Yeah.
chance of Ipeco Pinfu, but still Penchan is a bit tricky. And yes, Iron Mark's hand is fast but cheap. Also, they changed their indicator, so that Chumper is not as good as it might look like.
Yeah. Well, Spinac can go pretty fast too.
Can he? Yeah, like probably just Pinfu here.
Yeah,
it's pretty
for
good.
Pinfo. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's a really good draw for him. But no, this is okay. Yes, he decides to drop the Dora. Like this is the very scary part where you really don't need the Dora or
Yeah,
Dora, but you don't
absolutely.
want to drop it.
Now I would drop the door as Crackhead, yeah.
Just the Syrian Senten for Crackhead, pretty nice. And yeah, his Spinach I think is Syrian Senten too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it looks like.
Yeah, he's doing something.
Yeah, it's Shanten now for Spinac with the possibility of the Ipeco even. Yeah, like Iron Mark at the beginning seemed like an okay-ish hand, but right now I think he's the one in worse shape.
Yeah, absolutely. Until the tune is dropped, his hand is pretty stuck.
So why did Crackhead drop that 4-pin?
I think it's more like he has already decided that he's going to use E-Ping as the head. So he just drops like kind of Sakigiri. No, but actually if he wanted to Sakigiri and well, he can still use the Uso as head. So I guess that's why he's keeping the 3.
Maybe. Let's see.
And Spinach with a Stempai.
Shampoo. Oh, okay, no, it's not shampoo. Never mind. I misread it. It's okay-ish.
Is it okay though? Well, yeah, it's fine. 4, 5, 8.
Yeah, like the only problem is that most of his winning tiles are in other players' hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 1 5 left, 1 4 left. Oh, never mind.
Never mind.
Sumo.
Yeah, Sumo, bro.
Oh, and Deura.
Wait, am I lagging behind?
No, I mean, I just said Deura because it was manga. In order to get manga, he needed Deura.
Oh, I see. I thought you already saw the Ura.
Yeah.
And Dora 2 for spinach immediately.
Yeah, but the rest of his hand looks really bad.
Yeah.
Also, Ironmark is gonna Nyag him to death. Look at that. Look at that. Just knock, bro.
Another pairing of 2 is
Yeah.
not going to get. Crackhead and Yaks for
But still, the enchant then.
pain on me. Chi? No? Okay. Okay, actually I don't understand why they didn't hit Chi.
Yeah,
Like he's not going to get any value.
yeah, and it's
So
it's like the rest of the side. It's not like, well, yeah, he loses a bit
no,
of variety, but not really.
no, like I was thinking maybe he wants to go for Henitsu, no, but no, if he wants to go for Henitsu, he will cheat. And
Yeah.
okay, no, he cheats. Okay,
Yeah. Still the
it's
enchant then.
Ishanten.
Ishanta, excuse
No,
me.
it's Ishanten.
Yeah, Ishanta, yes. Just one pawn or chi.
By the way, Spinac
yeah.
managed to drop the pair of tongue. That's really good for him, but there's only one left. The wall.
Yeah, but if he gets it, his hand is going to.
Oh?
Yeah,
It's
his hand is
going to-
guaranteed.
So will Crackhead upgrade to Toito?
No, he can no longer Toito. He has 3 for 5 sequence.
He can get Toitei, but I think that in that scenario. No, okay, yeah, I thought it was correct.
No,
Like I was
stop,
thinking of trying to force Hornitsu, but nah.
No, Force need to take way too long.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see who deals in. All the nines are gone.
Iron Mark is not.
Oh,
yes,
and
nines are
that's a
gone.
missed sumo for Crackhead. There we go.
Oh, he deals.
Ah,
Well, it's very cheap.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
very cheap.
Crackhead has a pretty fast hand.
Yes, I like Crocket's hand. It's like a very easy man
Yeah.
dumping, and his hand's also quite decent with double vampire. He's going to call pawn,
Yes.
and he's going to Shanten.
Yeah.
And Spanish, oh, really
Oh,
nice,
man.
really nice and fast hand
Yeah,
for the
he's
result.
already-
Yeah,
Yes, a bit on the cheap side, but he's
he's going Toito. Yeah, he's greedy.
for
What?
Toitei. Nice,
Of course
Ah,
he's
well,
going
yeah,
for
he's going
Toitei.
for Toito.
Yeah, it's very early. I think the tiles he's waiting for are not the greatest for Toitei,
Yeah.
maybe, but
But it's,
Yeah.
still, it's very
But,
early.
but
so
still,
it's
it's early.
yeah, but here's the thing. It's the difference
Oh.
between
Ooh,
2,000,
it
200
very
and
nice
400.
Crap.
So that's pretty much the difference between 2,000 and 8,000 points.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. No? Okay, yes, I was thinking like Jun-chan Shanshoku for Spinac.
Oh, that would be spicy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he decided to drop the Pinth pension.
Well, but
It's-
still,
Ooh, Dampai.
Okay.
Pawn.
It's a nice
Yeah.
mention, but it's still, it's actually not so good because it's no, whoa.
Every time.
But still it's Richitsumo.
Richitsumo,
It's a bit
that's
cheap.
it.
but it's still
Yeah,
pretty
win is
cheap
a win.
hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and pushed him second.
Another quite fast hand for Crockhead.
Yeah.
Oh, and Iron Marks is
Yeah,
kind of
it's
shit.
trash.
Shit. Like maybe
It's
he
absolutely
would have gone
trash.
for Cheeto even if he does one more pair.
Who does?
Okay, so no, at least he has 4 pairs. I think, okay, never mind. No, he
Well,
doesn't
he
want
wants
to go
the-
for Cheeto. Yeah.
I guess.
Still the odd shutdown for Crackhead.
There is this Yeah, exactly. I was going to say he's
Yeah,
going to drop
there
the
we
ton
go.
now. So it's
Yeah.
Shanten. No, never Shanten. Shanten. Sorry.
Shame he has to
But
drop
in
the
order
Aqua
to get
5
this
for that.
guy, he's probably going to have to drop the Aka.
Yeah,
If
I
he does
think
anything
he
else.
wants to draw something. And
If he's really lucky, he gets a 6-spin, but that's still possible.
Yeah,
2 in the wall.
it will be quite nice. I think that.
No, he does not.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't actually agree with the decision. I think that at that point I will drop the Aka because he could. He's going
Yeah.
still for a ton Dora, right? Either the Aka or the Dora, and by dropping the Aka, I think it's easier for him to reach Tempai. But well, we'll
Yeah,
see.
it's. Meanwhile, Iron
Yeah,
Mark
Spinach is something
is
for
getting
Iveco.
some kind of save, but Spinac has. Well, Durcell also has a. Is a something.
Yes, he's for quite expensive hand too, especially since he's dealer.
Yeah, it's $2, so pretty good.
A Tempai and a Horse Target. Yeah, I think that dropping the Dora earlier was a mistake.
Yeah.
Definitely, because no, he
But
could be greedy and go for Kanchan, but no, he has no choice.
Nope. So,
Okay, there's a reason for going for Tanyo here. He's
Yeah.
dealer, he has to Dora, he wants speed.
yeah. And if he can pawn the Riampin, it will be a pretty good save.
at this point, you drop
Actually,
the
pawning the
9, right?
Riamping,
Yeah.
it will be a bit awkward because it will put him on full item risk by dropping the ISO. But yeah, otherwise it will be a good shape.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah,
already.
no, excellent.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Wait, it's basically summation plus 5. I know, but the 5 is the other indicator.
Oh, I guess I have stream issues? It seems.
40 for the result.
Yeah.
No, but just sumo.
But
Just
No, it's not his. It's
Oh,
Crackhead's.
oh no!
Crackhead is winning a lot of hands, but all of them are
Yeah,
He's
but-
all these fucking
hang.
gone
pretty,
hands.
pretty weird.
All of this just to get back to 25k. Amazing. Oh my god, the
25K
result.
went super.
Oh, the dream is dead.
Nah,
The
actually,
dream is
nah,
dead.
nah, it's not. It's not. Like,
No,
it
not
like
entirely
explosion,
dead.
but it's
The,
bad.
the save is bad, but if he gets good draws.
Well, with 2 pairs of honors, he can. Oh, and another honor. Okay, wait, how many? Nah. Like, he
This-
can start thinking of Honitsu if he starts getting some good draws, probably on monthly.
Yeah.
No, can his hand not the greatest. Like, he has a lot of Dora, but a bit slow. 3
Ah.
pairs,
Ah!
which is.
Oh, this
nice.
hurts to see, but he's keeping it.
Oh, Shosang.
Jigagu, Donkey,
So
let's
Sangen
go.
Bros.
Shosang.
Shusangen, boys.
But the rest of the hand is pretty saveless.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't
That's
like it
looking
that
really
much.
fucking bad.
But the silver
Oh,
lining, I
that's
think
fair.
that, okay, yes. I think
You
he
have one
can
chance
still
incoming?
try and force for Honitsu, and anyways he can just call anything. Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Chipping? Oh no. Okay, that's interesting. Well, probably he wants the chipping because it upsets more tiles, but they still would have like a slight hope of getting Honitsu with some trick draws.
Yeah.
Grex's hand is very, very slow. He's going maybe even cheat. No, never mind. Everything is always going for Cheeto. He decided to drop the pair. Amazing. I mean, good for the time. I don't like Cheeto anyways. Spinach
But Cheetah is
is
good.
in Ishantem for a possible Itsu, by the way, and $2. Really good hand.
Yes.
Yeah, and there he goes.
And
Richie,
he-
and it's guaranteed Itsu. He
Yeah,
may
it's
even
guaranteed.
damage because it's already guaranteed Mangan, yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. His first place and it's guaranteed Mangan.
Oh wait, one tile and then Richie.
Nah, I think I would steal Dama anyways. Win this hand, get 40k points in South 2, and your dealership, it's really good.
So Crackhead also issued them. We're doing 3-6, the 5 or the...
Yeah, he managed to
7.
get some good draws. Okay, no efficiency wise, Dubrisat should drop the Hatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he has to let it go.
Ah!
And yes, Sumo for Spinach. Really nice.
Yeah. And with that, Crackhead pretty much lost all the points he gained through
Yeah.
nagging.
Yes.
Should reach it though, in my opinion.
I will have Dama that. It's a bad way to Mangan while on first place. I think that's clear Dama for me.
Dama.
But yeah, Crackhead lost all the points he earned, and he also lost his dealership. Things are not looking good. It's exactly the same situation we had in the previous games. Bandits on the lead, and then the other three teams fighting for second, third, and fourth place very closely.
Yeah.
Sadly, the same situation.
I'd say Iron Mark has the fastest hand.
Looks like it. He can call. He already has also two Doras for the Quit and Dora Dora. I think Crackhead, it could be spicy, but there is even very far away chance of going for something like the Junction here. I don't think it's going to happen though.
Yeah, I don't think he's going for it. That?
Well, that's no Chinitsu anymore for Crackhead.
Wait, what did you say? Chitoitsu?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think that was to be Chitoitsu anyways. But he's no Nishanten for Pinfudora.
Chinitsu, I mean, actually.
Ah, Chinitsu. I think that was also very far away.
Well, this
very
is
nice.
interesting.
Yes.
It's actually Pinfu too.
Yeah, it is.
So Richie Pinfudora?
So he's waiting on Irian Uso. There are still
The Alka is not getting, that's for
two.
sure.
Yeah, of course, yes. There's still two Rianso in the wall, two Uso in the wall, waiting for 4 tiles. Yeah, but the Aka is not going to be dropped, and I don't think Spinach is going to drop any of that either. He's probably. Well, actually, the dragons are kind of scary because they are leaf. If he really wants to fall, he can.
I'm
Like,
wondering if
Jima?
Spinax throws the 7-man.
Yes, I think he's going to absolutely fall.
Yeah.
He has a lot of advantage here. No reason to push. Yeah, Sha. Also, yeah, Iron Mark is in Tempe too. Waiting
Yeah.
for, yeah, also Chiso.
Yes.
Also Chiso.
See who ends up dealing him. Not the result, that's for sure. It's
I don't think, yeah, neither Dubris or Spinach are going to deal in. They are going to fold here because
Yeah.
Dubris' hands are really bad. And Spinach has no reason
Yeah.
to push. So, yeah, the question is Iron Mark or Crackhead.
that's Ishantan for Chitoi for Debris, but he gives up.
Yeah, I don't think there's any reason
Yeah,
to push.
yeah.
It's very scary.
Yeah. Well, Connie, once again, not sumo at all. Damn, what a shame.
Iron Mark is scared of the live Hatsu.
Of course he is.
But I think he's going to push it, yeah. He's
Yeah,
going to
he
push
should.
it. But it is
Again,
scary.
nobody waits on honors.
Yeah, on
right?
a life honor. Who waits on that?
When someone reaches, it's because he's in a rental
Triamen.
weight. Yeah.
I know, yeah, I think they always reach with Triamen. That's why Suji always works. That's super Iron Mark.
Nice.
Damn. Poor Crackhead, he really can't catch break. There were still
Yeah,
3 of his
Kenny
stars
is-
in the wall, with 5 left. Come on,
Kenny has
Connies.
the truth. Doesn't seem to me that no one has a really specific. Okay, yes, Spinach just no was
Yeah,
really good.
Spinach has.
Spinach has the best hand by far here. Even just like actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually Shanten for Chitoy, but with so many callable honors, this may be a Toy Rush.
Yeah.
Toy, I think I would.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, let's go.
Well then. Toito, right?
Aka?
Or not? No,
What?
that's such an easy Toito though.
Yeah.
Especially
Okay.
early on. Look at that, it would have been Toito
He's
Tempai.
Tempai, like whatever.
Fucking hell.
Yeah,
No!
technically it would be.
But,
It's fucking worthless.
Yeah, it's...
Well, it's worthless. Excuse me.
Never
it,
mind.
so?
It's really fast hand.
That could have been at least 8,000 points.
Yeah, Fighting the Joneses are going to get the last at this rate. They still have
Yeah.
their last dealership. But that hand is not the hand you want to get when you are in that situation. Especially, is Crackhead. Okay. I think if I were Crackhead, I would call that Go Tozuke, Dabunan, Doradora, and
Yeah.
that's Mangang. He doesn't want to go for it. Like, surely at this point, Iron Mark and Crackhead are fighting for second place. None
Yeah,
of them
it's-
can get first.
Yeah. This is just a second place battle.
Pretty much. So that's why I wonder why Crackhead is denying the Tozuke.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Especially because it's like, pretty much Mangang. Spinach hands it's pretty bad, but at this point, only things he needs to do is fold.
Yeah. Iron Mark, if he draws something that can up the Dora,
Yeah,
will have a
ideally,
pretty nice hand.
ideally he wants to secure
Well,
the break
okay.
so he can dama.
Crackhead is not. Why the 3-mon?
Yes, I really disagree with that. I think that's a mistake because that's
I guess he
yeah,
wants
the
the...
hand value is not going to change. Like he's
Yeah.
going to get a Mangen anyway, so he can afford to drop the Dora.
Yeah.
So at this point, just drop either the Aka or the Pama.
Well,
No, he's going to drop the Aka.
answer here.
Yeah, he should, but...
He should. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
because-
it was a small mistake on his end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's still Ishanten, so whatever. Hong Kong.
It's Shantem for Iron Mark.
Yes, and it's.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay, actually, if I were Crackhead, I would have pawned that, I think. In order to try and get into the tank
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, for the
For the
what?
Pama, maybe? I don't know. Oh, that's really scary.
Oh.
So he's waiting on, yes, Rokuman. Oh, look at that. Ah,
He's passing.
Come on,
well,
crackhead, what the fuck?
hey, at least he has another save time to drop.
Oh, the West Wind is dead. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. This is gonna be an uphill battle for Crackhead to... Well, not to win.
No, Crackhead is not going
Sumo.
to. Okay, no, right. Sumo from the reset. Yeah, Hitsura, very nice. So that's a huge Gekten for him.
Yes.
Yeah. Because that
Kani
was
did the last now.
No!
Actually, Kani bros. No, the Kani. Actually, since he's dealer, he has a very nice shot at first place if he can get a Mangan. His hand, though, well, it's pretty decent actually. Yeah, it's just easy Shantan for Pinfu if he gets lucky.
yeah.
Desperate Johannes. No, but that's really bad. That's not good
Crackhead
enough
is
for
going
him.
for
That's for police sentence. What the fuck? Like, that's it's not good enough for him.
is he going for the fourth place acceptance?
Well, to be fair, his high pay was absolute garbage.
Yeah.
So what he
Yeah,
may
he's
do
trying
is
to feel...
force Shinichi.
Yeah. Well, no, if he won, he's trying to go for Zenitsu or just Honetsu, but it's still too far ahead.
Yeah, like the problem if he goes for Honitsu, it will be well back at home. Let's say that he can get like some vampire. He would need a 3-9 direct hit on Iron Mark. Well, actually, at
Yeah.
Sumo it would be good enough, right? Because Sumo it will be 1000, 2000. Oh, yes, he will get third because of sittings and Homba. No, because of Homba. With Sumo 330. Yeah, I'd
How many
figure for Spinac.
Bunmans are still in the game? Let's see. Not enough. Actually, only one.
Oh,
yeah, only
this is a very interesting moment. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
very interesting for Dulce because he can know. Like it's still very far away, and it will be Furitem, but still that's a strong Methu shape. I don't know why he decided to drop that Roman so early on. I can't remember what was his hand situation, but that seems a bit weird for me. And no Croc to trust the Dora, but unfortunately for him, Spinning has a benefit.
Well, that's fair for the or not.
Oh, but okay. Yes,
Yeah.
I think the result is a bit worried about the potential Furitem here.
Yeah.
Well done!
Very nice, Samantang. Very,
258.
nice.
Yeah.
Pretty good. No food
Yeah.
here, lads.
Kaitan comment to say.
And
It will be rich,
decent
Dora.
chance
Still
for
not
Tsumo.
good enough to get first. Decent chance for Tsumo. Not really. Not really. There's still one Roman on the wall, one Uman on the wall, and well, 3 Paman. No, 2
Yeah.
Paman on the wall.
2.
So it's 4
Yeah.
tiles.
Yeah,
It's
4
not the
tiles.
greatest, but it's alright.
I think it's pretty fine. It works.
Yeah, I mean, at any rate, he was going to call Richie for sure since he had no Jaku. No, Spinac is
Oh.
going to drop it.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
No way, Jose.
I was thinking like the problem is that the Hispanic doesn't really have many safe tips, but he can well know Tom, and I think that by some pawn reading he can drop the cheese so relatively safely. Even if
Yeah.
it's leaf, yes, and he's going to drop it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty safe.
But I still think that Tom was a bit safer because it will be Jigoku.
Yeah, this is looking pretty bad for Crackhead. Like, this is unrecoverable at this point.
Yeah,
Shame.
Kenny is done.
Yeah.
He's just folding now.
Yeah, he's just waiting for the next round.
What a shame. One more chance for Dubrasat at Sumo, but that's about it.
Yeah, this looks like it's going to Rikoku, and it does.
Yes.
Oh well, it's still good for Dubrisat. He's getting closer.
Yeah. Now,
Oh, and
Magdan
he has
will be
pretty good
This
hand.
is quite interesting, yes.
Oh shit, yeah.
He has a chance to catch up to Vandora.
He's really good.
But Crackhead might go Cheetoy, bros. Like he's
Yeah,
legit
yes,
Nishantan.
he's
No?
going Chitoy.
No, he's Ryan. Assume Ryan Nishantan.
He's Nishantan, but I think he really needs to get Chitoy here if he wants to win the. Well, that Alcatraz actually.
That Alcatraz is really good.
Yeah.
I dropped a 4 pen, I think.
No. I think I would drop the ISO because I would like to try anything else from Chitoy, but that's just my bias. That works too. Well, actually, no, because of the memes Sujitoitsu, if he still wants to get Jitoitsu, is really good at. Oh, amazing drop for the reset. Yeah, he's doing it. He's already.
Oh, that's a
he's
misclap for
Shanten
Crackhead
for-
already. Oh.
He's Shanten for 3 that is my beat.
Yeah.
No, it's Johnson. Oh, I misread it.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
pawns.
Something. But
Still Nishantan, but that's okay.
That is manga. He's making the huge comeback. He also made a huge comeback last game, I think. Or maybe I'm just mixing it up.
I think it was playing the one.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, it was quite close, but yeah, playing one in the end.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang. No, Kani's just. No, you don't.
Kani.
Wait, what? Alright, Konitsu boys, let's go.
Kani. 2000 direct hit on Iron Mark actually gives him third place.
Yeah.
I think that's his plan.
No, if he goes Honitsu this, he can.
Honitsu.
Well, with it.
No, Honitsu or Toto.
Richeste.
Exactly.
think.
It will be direct hit Iron Mark is third.
Honitsu it is. Right? Yeah.
Huh?
He
He's
should have
forcing
dropped
Honitsu.
4 ping anyways. Like, even if he's going to go for Honitsu, he'd rather keep the pair, because now he has gone back from Shanten. But, really nice draw for him.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Still down Shantan though, right? Yeah, should be.
Yes.
No, because at this point you're dedicated. You're dedicated.
He's fully committed
You're
for the
committed.
Honitsu. Yes,
Yeah.
and he's going to call upon on this. Drop Supin, Nishantem.
4?
Yeah, Supin. Oh,
Huh.
okay,
Why?
so.
Well, I think
No, I don't agree with that one.
I disagree.
I don't really get it.
Watch him draw the last one next. That would be hilarious.
Tenpai for the result.
Yes.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But it's a pretty dead weight.
Yeah, kind of.
2
Espina,
left on the wall.
he
1-5
saw
and
just
1-2.
Dama.
Yeah, that's easy dama.
Yeah, I don't
Of course, yeah, like no reason to call it in that situation.
Gun. If Iron Man drops it.
No, can.
Yeah, no gun. What a shame.
Soulless, but if he wins with them, it will be also pretty funny because it will be second time in a row Pandora Bandit secure first place with the Dama.
Can switch it up, but I wouldn't, I think. Still amazing how Iron Mark is pretty much holding on to all the fucking tiles. Why is Cracks holding on to that 4-pin for so fucking long?
I don't really
He may
get
be
it.
at ace.
Now you have to drop it,
So,
right?
yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's still
Yeah.
not that far,
Yeah.
but
but
it's still something.
still is something.
And Sumo,
Yeah.
Oh yes, there it goes. Okay, so this was a really good session for Pandora. They managed to recover Iwager that are nearly around 100 points.
it is pretty bad for us Ebola boys.
This is very,
You
very
got,
bad for Cunny.
third and fourth, or 2/3, I think.
Yeah,
Oh no, what Kani? They got
Canny Bros.
They got 2 last places in a row. Oh no, never mind. No, never mind. It
Oh,
was
not two.
switched for the first game. Ebola was the last in the previous. Okay, yeah. But yeah, 2 clear losers in this game and 2 clear winners.
Alright, stats are being updated right now.
Oh, and I already got spoiled on the results of the other table.
Yeah, there.
I see now because I have risen a bit once more. Connie has set minus 400. No! Why, Connie? Why? Also, Danny's dropping like fucking bricks.
I mean, because Bulk played in the previous game. That's all the reason you need.
Richima growing also in stonks real fast.
Yes, Richie
But still in negatives.
making
Still in negatives.
good recovery. Oh, Akobros.
Akochan drops a little bit, it seems.
No,
Oh no, Akobros.
today was.
You need to
today
kill
was
the
good for
dogs.
Ako.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, actually it lost 4 points.
Yeah, not much, but again would have been better. And Feed Junksy's
Yeah.
risen into the positives. Unless they already
Good
were in
job
the
for
positives.
Janis.
Where
So,
are the Janis?
there are still like, well,
Yeah, they
we
went
don't
from
have
negatives into
that many
positives.
sessions left, right? We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sessions. That's 10 games.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, hello.
Hello?
you wanna help me cope? These games, man, so unwinnable, so rigged. I'm so sad.
Yeah, you got like you got a couple of fast but cheap hands early on, and then you lost all those points because of I think it was Atsuma on your dealership. It was quite sad. I'm curious, what was your plan on Tatalatron?
Yeah,
Because we thought you maybe wanted to go for a 2k direct hit on third place, but then you like tried to switch on Honitsu, but kept the souping instead of the ISO. What
Oh,
was
right.
exactly the reasoning?
4-pin. Okay, so my reasoning there was that I could draw the Dora, you know? The Dora was 6-pin. So I wanted to leave that
Ah.
chance open. So with
I
that
see.
logic, right, I discarded the 1-so there, right?
Yeah.
But that 1-so was like, you know, if you look at all the 2-so are out and all the 1-so, I could see a lot of the 1-so too. So that wasn't going to develop into another temp, you know? I didn't see that temp I ran the 1-so was likely. So I had to leave the 4-pin path open, you know?
I see. Yeah, that sounds fair. Well, it was a pretty rough game for you. In the commentary booth, we were talking about how that was really hard. Like, you got quite bad hands, and the ones that you could win were very cheap, sadly.
I was happy, you know, winning those hands. I like the kind of mahjong, you know? I really do. But sadly, it didn't. I was not able to win in the end.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad because, unless I'm mistaken, I think you didn't dealing on the whole match, and I still got fourth because of
Yeah.
Tsumos. So that was an example of getting Sumo to death.
Basically.
I mean, you know, this is why mahjong is fun, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you are
yeah.
the one fucking others.
Yeah, well, fun, just quote unquote fun. But yeah, that's Mahjong for you. Well, you
I'm
guys.
gonna take a break for a while. That was my last game that I had scheduled for
This was
playing.
your last game? Yes, that was a really hot for tourney for you, wasn't it? I mean, it's fine. I'm on the same boat, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure I single-handedly like dragged the thrones into the negatives.
Yes,
Oh.
throne cheaters are getting exposed.
Pretty much.
Man, yeah, I still have like one
That's
game to
fine.
play. But...
Oh man, I'm already feeling good now. This is therapeutic for me. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by,
Yep.
and better luck next time.
Yeah, thank you. Alright, peace out.
See ya.
Well,
Okay.
I guess
So-
this is the end for the stream today.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thanks for commentating, lads. It was fun.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah,
See you next time.
See ya, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I will be
Bye.
streaming anymore from this point on, so... No, I might stream Monday. I might stream that.
Well, we have like the regular season, and we have one extra week for the finals, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But I mean for this qualifying round, so to speak.
Yeah, regular season. Yeah.
Yeah, regular season.
Well, see you guys.
Alright,
See
see
ya.
ya. And goodbye to you too, viewers. Remember to re-watch the stream if you missed the first part. Don't miss out on the Dutch snack culture, please.